Hey everyone. I just watched Skallagrim's videos about struggles with health and fitness, and I couldn't let this opportunity go to waste. Now, don't take this the wrong way, but obesity is a big issue, and diet advice can be really hard to swallow. How's that for diet punishment? So this is an indirect response to Skallagrim's videos surrounding the challenges of body composition goals. And it's not intended as a direct critique or to correct him in any way or provide any unsolicited advice or whatever. Because he quite clearly has a way forward, he knows what he's doing, and I'm looking forward to seeing his transformation take shape. Okay, enough freaking diet puns. But because health and fitness is kind of my area of expertise, for the benefit of the viewers that we share, and I know that's a bold statement when you compare our subscriber count, I'm going to fill in the gaps and provide some constructive approaches to sustainable body recomposition that's especially applicable to us nerds and unconventional folk.
Maybe Mr. T is pretty handy with computers.
Firstly, I just want to say health and fitness is something I'm really passionate about. And it's not just because the obvious reason I'm a personal trainer. It's because health and fitness literally saved my life, I believe, and it helped me conquer the challenges regarding my disability. Now, that's not usually something I like to bring up because I don't want any kind of special attention or treatment because of it, but rather, I just wanted to highlight why I'm so passionate about it and how easy it's going to be for me to run away with the topic a bit. So to make this video as short as I can, I've condensed my advice into some unconventional fitness philosophies for you to zen over. Right, first on the list, dispel the illusion. When we think fit, healthy, strong, buff, we might envision our favorite action celebrities, or someone who's a bodybuilder or a fitness model, a fitness influencer, a professional athlete, that kind of thing. Indeed, these people are very impressive looking, and their images are used to get our attention or entertain us. So much, in fact, it has influenced us into expecting that kind of level of fitness as a standard. The truth behind the illusion is, for these professional athletes and models and celebrities, building and maintaining such an impressive physique is a full-time job. When Arnold Schwarzenegger was in his prime, he would train up to 5 hours a day, 6 days a week. The Rock, 3 to 4 hours a day, 6 days a week. And that's just time in the gym. That's not including the amount of time that would have gone into such an elaborate diet plan or supplement plan, and physical therapy plan that would have gone into sustaining such an intense training regime. So, do you realistically have that kind of time? No. You have responsibilities and living expenses. And you'd probably prefer to be doing something a bit more entertaining and relaxing in your limited leisure time. It's the next morning. I started recording in the middle of the night. So consider the context you might be comparing yourself or other people to. What is involved in building and maintaining such a physique in the first place? Which brings me on to my next bit of philosophy. Your body is a result of adaptation. Pretty much every part of your body will adapt based on what it consistently experiences on a week-by-week basis. Whether that's the development of muscle, strength, agility, fat stores, you name it. Consider these two radically different lifestyles. On one hand, you've got a caveman who hunts large prey, lifts heavy logs, heavy rocks, as a matter of day-to-day survival. Compare that with a modern-day computer nerd who sits at a desk for probably half the day, eats snacks, and drinks energy drinks. Though, why they need all that energy, I don't know. Assuming the caveman is a very successful hunter and thus eats very well, he would be quite an impressive muscular unit. Whereas our computer nerd over here, with all that energy and inactivity, is likely going to be physically unimpressive. Most likely overweight, possibly obese, or one of those people who just has one of those anatomies that just seem to stay skinny no matter how much they eat. You know, skinny fat. So on one hand, we have our physically impressive person who is motivated for whatever reason to be physically active. And then the other, the physically unimpressive person, is not motivated to be physically active. Now that may seem like a really big duh moment, but hear me out. That mindset is going to prepare you for the next piece of philosophy that is going to act as the foundation for sustainable health and fitness. Fall in love with a lifestyle. A lot of people who embark on a health and fitness journey have fixated their mindset on a target physical beauty. And a lot of them are willing to go to some pretty extreme hardships to achieve it. In fact, I get this line a lot at the gym. I'm only here because I have to be. Well, now whether or not they're motivated by keeping up with beauty standards or the advice of their doctor is beside the point. The problem is, their mindset is they're going through hardship to achieve it. And they're quite likely to experience fluctuations and rebounds on their diet and training regimes. Come fly with me on a hypothetical for a moment. What if you really enjoyed doing pull-ups?
I love pull-ups!
Well, then you'd likely be motivated to do them almost every day, and you'd get really good at them. And aesthetically, this would likely result in some really impressive muscle definition around your lats, back, and maybe even your biceps a bit. Functionally, you're not only a better climber as a result, but you can also recover your weapon much faster after a wild swing. Suddenly, what was once viewed as hard work has now become a fun and motivating experience. And I don't mean it like a change your perspective and you change the world kind of bullshit. No, I mean, find a physical activity that you can really enjoy and potentially have a lot of fun with. Once you achieve that, your physique becomes a side effect of your success, rather than being the primary motivation. This then flows on to the next bit of philosophy. The journey never ends. Now that line is either going to leave you with a sense of dread or feelings of excitement or inspiration, the latter of which is evidence that you may be on the right path. So many people who come through the gym have a set goal in mind, whether that's lose a certain amount of weight, gain a certain amount of muscle, or just a particular body composition target. Then once they achieve it, or get, close enough, they stop. And then wonder why a year later, they're back in the gym in worse condition than they were before. Instead, what these people should be doing is once they achieve a certain goal, they should already be looking at the next goal to achieve. And that should just happen automatically with the correct healthy mindset. If they have the sense of, I really don't want to have to keep doing this, well then they haven't really found the true sustainable healthy path yet. As for how to find this true path, this long-term sustainable health and fitness journey, that is a very long and very dense topic. And I am preparing a video for that, but it's going to be friggin' huge, I bet. I don't know, maybe. We shall see. Finally, for those of you who are 40 plus or even 30 plus, riddled with arthritis, all kinds of chronic injuries, trust me when I say, it is never too late to be who you should have been. You just have more trauma to heal from. And we can train through that. I'm in my 40s. I have a medical history the size of an encyclopedia, and I started my fitness journey late in the game, after a brain and spinal injury. The human body is an amazing thing, and I'm really looking forward to sharing this fitness journey with you. Bye-bye. See you in the next video.